How's it going, guys? And welcome back to another episode of 40k New versus Old. In this episode, we are gonna take a look at. In this episode, we're gonna take a look at the newer Chaos Sorcerer, compare it to some of the reasonably older ones. Then take a little bit of a look at my personal collection of sorcerers that I will never be able to run because I have a World Eater's army. So, they're just for shits and gigs, really. But nonetheless, let's get into it. Start off with one of these older boys, shall we? Alright, take a bit of a spin around this old bad boy, shall we? This one's personally one of my favourites. One of the old sculpts. See that bit more of a Thousand Sun style head. Nice thick old sword. Gun on the hip, of course. The old chunky backpack. Some screaming face grenades. Of course, got a warhound symbol on his pauldron. Nice old under-detailed skull on that bolter. Yeah, it's a relatively nice old sculpt, this one. I quite enjoy it. Like the simpleness of that helmet just does something for me. Alright, this next one, same era. It's a slightly different style power, oh, not power sword. Very under-detailed skull. It's quite nice, this one. It's got a fair amount of detail. Nice flowing robes, of course. Same style backpack as the other one, or power pack. I do not have the original arm, so we just banged this Space Marine arm on it. Gave him a little bit of a different style blade. Yeah, just pretty nice sculpt, this one. I just still prefer the other one just because of that face. Take a look at this newer one now, shall we? So you can see I've got a Space Wolf X on this boy. I was originally going to make him to be like an Iskander type boy, but yeah, that kill team sort of died in the ass, so now he just is for display purposes and just chilling. But you can see on this boy he's got some nice details, a nice detailed skull on the pauldron, the ram horns, and similar to the old style backpack, but a little more well detailed. Some nice eyes on there. This little tentacle. Some little, I don't know, what sort of beast is this thing meant to be? I don't know. Dragon, bird, griffin. I don't know. Either way, little heads for the vents. Come around again, of course. Warhound symbol. Bolter tucked in there. course, he's meant to have a staff, just there. But yeah, of course, I've got the axe head on there. He's got his little magic effect, summoning some shit. See down here, he's got some scrolls happening down there. Yeah. So we'll have a little bit of a look at him next to one of the old ones. A bit of scale purposes. God, I need another holder so bad. I'm gonna focus on both of them. So we can see this new one's definitely got just a tad bit of height on the old ones. They're definitely very much mini marines. See, detail wise, very similar amounts of detail. It's just like we got a little bit of extra detail on this newer one with his little head fleshy thing and his little side hood. Other than that, maybe a little bit more extra detail, but the old ones still had a relatively decent amount of detail. Just not quite as crisp. See these backpacks, see that old one's far chunkier. A little bit more flat and a little bit less detailed than the new one. See, of course, the flowiness of the capes is definitely improved throughout the years. Yeah, I don't know if I would have a preferred one out of all of them, to be honest. I think they're all nice in their own way. All the different sculpts, even some of the other ones in between. Yeah. We'll also check out the Terminator sculpt, who's had a little bit of modifying. Of course, you got to have a Terminator and Sorcerer in Terminator armor to go with the rest. You see, I've pulled the melter out of his hand, swapped the stuff to the other hand, and got this hand up there and done some little sort of flamey effects. Just like he's about to cast some shit. And we swapped out this little helper boy sword for a book, plinth, some candles, a couple of skulls in there. Not that you can really see them anymore. Little ritual blade. Didn't put too much effort into that book, as you'll never see it. Yeah, so that's me Terminator. Done a little bit of modifications to him, as that the standard sculpt is pretty fucking boring. I mean, like, it's got a lot of detail, but it's just not a very nicely posed model. I don't know. It's just something about it. And then, last but not least, the ultimate amalgamation. Well, maybe not so much anymore. This is my accounts as Sorcerer with Jetpack. So we can see he is a Sengoku Gwinnery guard body. Has a bit of a tree bro arm as well, with another sorted tree bro arm. 3D printed plasma pistol. It's Warp Talon beats T-Sun tabard. Forge World Khan head. T-Sun shoulder pads. 3D printed bolter. Necron back and slash for the side hood. Some Tyrannid wings. Yeah, he's it's a bit of a amalgamation, but he is what he is. I got bored one night and just went through the bits box, and yeah, he came out. But I like him. Yeah, with that, let me know which one of the sorcerers throughout the years has been your favourite sculpt. Let us know down in the comments. But other than that, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, maybe share it if you feel like it. I don't see why you want to, but nonetheless, with that, enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Have a good one.